What it do? Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with the epic greenhouse build out with none other than the great one and only Miss Carrie Underwood. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. What do we got, Queen Carrie?
In this video, we are hitting the road to do one of our most epic garden installs yet. So I'm packing a bag, I'm grabbing Jacques, our garden hermit, we're heading out on a flight to Music City,
and we are gonna cut this video into two different parts.
Nashville, Tennessee, to do a garden install for Carrie Underwood. We've made it. Jacques and I are here. We're just outside of Nashville at an amazing garden. I can already see some really cool layouts, a little bit better set up than my personal garden, I have to say. So let's go ahead and check out. We have a very special collaboration. And here we are.
Hi.
How's it going, Carrie?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
You too. How are you?
Good
to see you.
Amazing spot.
Thank you.
Amazing spot.
Thank you.
So how did you get into the whole garden game? Because I don't think you grew up doing it, right?
I did not. I grew up in Oklahoma on a cattle farm, and a lot of neighbors around us would garden, and we would always play in the gardens, and they'd kind of have us, you know, pick strawberries and stuff like that. But we moved out here, got quite a bit of land. As soon as we started building the house, we started building the garden and tried a little bits here and there, and then really got to take a deep dive in 2020 when we were just here. I love the heat here in Tennessee, and it just made me happy to, you know, grow something from nothing.
Yeah.
Feels like little miracles every time I get.
It's crazy, right?
Then people come over and you're like serving them food
And you're
that
like,
you
oh,
grew.
this is my homegrown. Yes. You know, you feel like a gourmet chef. Exactly. With all the raised beds that we see out here. And then this greenhouse came not too long ago.
Yeah, very recently. Like, we're still not quite done with some of the details, like little stonework on the outside, and you know, just figuring out the space and what I really want to do here.
Anyways, we're here to help with the greenhouse.
Thank you.
So we've got, I actually see some of our stuff here. You got the raised beds,
I ordered
which is really
some
cool.
before I even met you guys.
Cool to see.
But yeah, my biggest issue in life, but definitely in situations like this, I have this empty space, and if there's too many options, I can't make any decisions. So I thought I would reach out.
I definitely understand that. In America, I feel like you definitely have a variety of options with almost everything, and it is hard to make decisions. I feel that.
To the experts,
Yeah.
and ask for help, because there's no shame in that game.
No.
For some help.
Stuff, because if you set it up wrong, you're in for like years of pain, you know?
Ooh.
And so yeah, we'll help set this up, but I saw a couple of things I'd love to check out if you don't mind, so we'll do a little tour?
Sure.
Okay,
Let's do it.
Okay, so we are here in the outdoor garden, which kind of wraps around the greenhouse in a really
cool.
pretty way.
Yeah, well, we had that bed that we moved out there. That was originally kind of in the middle, like just a bigger bed. And then removed that, and just thought this would be a really great place. And you know, my kids can play back there while I garden. And
that is quite the treehouse.
It made sense, and we wanted it to be pretty and look like it belonged.
So I see a coop.
Yes.
Jacques and I both have a coop, and so we're sort of like coop aficionados. Do you mind if we check it out?
Sure.
Oh wow, so you've got the whole outdoor, like fenced in.
Dang, look at all this freaking land, man. Like, I'm jealous. I want that land. Shout out, Carrie, that's incredible.
This spring, so we'll pressure wash it and clean out the inside. But
yeah. Oh, look at these girls.
Yeah, and there's my big boy.
Oh, you got the rooster.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't he gorgeous? He's
got
the
an
accidental rooster.
Amazing tail.
Yeah.
I like the variety too.
Can we check?
Yeah, I don't know if they would have laid any yet. Oh, there's one.
Oh, we got one little girl here.
Doing the work.
That's Linda. She's working on it. She's mean.
Linda.
I named her Linda because she's Linda Blair.
Watch Linda. She's not gonna like this.
No.
No, I don't think she does.
Oh, she hit the watch. Linda, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
she was broody last year.
Oh yeah.
That's how she got the name Linda Blair.
Yeah.
pressure wash it. I'm a little embarrassed.
Oh, I think as far as coops goes, it's very nice.
This is one of the
Okay.
cleaner coops I've ever seen.
We wanted to
Trust
make it
me.
match the house a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, orchard.
This is our orchard.
How many trees total do you
I
have?
have no idea.
Like hundreds,
I
right?
have no idea.
God.
We have a lot of apples. We have a lot of peaches.
Wow.
These are a couple rows of peaches. Over there we have pears. We have plums that direction.
It'll be so much fun to harvest.
Oh
all
my
that.
God.
Yeah, and then blueberries. That's my favorite.
You got blueberries along the
I have
wall
a
there?
big old row of blueberries,
wow.
and then blackberries back there.
That's another one of those things.
Oh
This is
my
like the area that we
God.
struggle with. Everything in here.
Yeah.
Apples,
You know, it is-
peaches,
oh,
blueberries.
in your zone.
Man, spring must look amazing out here.
It does. In about February, everything will kind of start budding out.
Cool. Well, thanks for showing us.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Back here at the greenhouse, and we've done some prep to figure out how to best utilize this space. So first of all, the dimensions. You're looking at 16 feet by 28 feet,
Pretty good size.
pretty good size, and then the direction, Jacques, is really important with a greenhouse layout. The two on the team that actually have greenhouses, Brianna from Blossom Branch and Chris at Fluent Garden, helped us kind of conceptualize and lay this out. And so this isn't like a production nursery or a production greenhouse. So you want to put some beds in here, and you just want the ability to grow maybe into the winter or protect the summer.
Exactly. And then we're also going to play with like heights because since that's the north wall, we'll probably put the taller beds there, I believe the plan was. And then we'll move the lower stuff down this way, maybe a little seed starting section.
So we've got some birdies beds here we need to build, and then we're going to put a big old potting bench on the south side, kind of looking at the house, so you kind of get some nice scenery that you can do. And then we just got a couple other fun elements like some citrus trees and stuff. But right now we kind of got to get to building.
Yeah, I got a lot of building to do.
This looks like it'd be a lot of fun. Like you can tell, they definitely enjoy and they definitely love doing this, and that's so dope to see. I keep it going because I don't know anything about gardening, anything. So it's cool to see people like who love it, who enjoy it, and who know so much.
All right. So what we're going to start, we're going to start by taking off this little
It's like protective
protective coating on all these.
They all have them.
Yeah.
Yep, they all have them.
This is always the most exciting part.
It is oddly satisfying to do the peel. I don't know what about it. All we're doing here is just kind of matching it, tossing a bolt through and like loosely tightening it so we have the form of the whole thing.
Does it matter what? No.
Nope, that's perfect.
Is it me or does food just taste less?
It does taste
It
worse.
for sure does. Yeah.
Tastes like nothing at the store.
Yeah, it's just
It's
water.
crazy because you
Really?
can grow like, I don't know, kind of a normal variety of a tomato. But if you grow it at your house and you harvest it fresh and eat it right away, it's still better than
Literally
the best thing
any,
you can get at a store.
any variety.
My
I love food. I'll be eating all the time. Food. I feel like if you season it right and you make it right, it tastes wonderful.
The goal is to not buy produce at the store.
Oh,
That'd
okay.
be cool.
I don't eat too much
I
produce.
think you're
to be
there.
honest.
Scale-wise,
Actually,
like the size of the garden, you could definitely do it.
eggs.
I freeze a lot, and I got into canning.
Oh, cool.
I was just about to ask if you're getting into that game because winter here you for sure can't grow.
Right. So I've got like a ton of green beans, stuff like that. That's easy to grow. I grew black-eyed peas for the first time last
Nice.
fall, and they are awesome.
So good. The
Because you don't do anything.
You just let them.
leave them
You just leave them.
alone.
Yeah, and then you just pick them up.
Yes,
dry
and put
out.
them in a jar. Like, it's amazing.
Are you big into cooking? Are you like cooking most of the time?
Yeah. I mean, I'm no chef. I keep everything pretty simple.
Yeah.
All over the. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Chain reaction. Carrie, for the ones you're screwing in, skip the third one down and skip the third one from the bottom.
Okay.
Because we're gonna put two little braces in there so it doesn't bow out. All right, almost done with these two.
Yes.
So now we just have to tighten it all up. I'm gonna grab this and just go in on each screw and just give it a quick little snug. You wanna talk potatoes?
Potatoes. I'll tell you what I did. You can tell me what I did wrong.
Okay.
So I used grow bags.
It's a good start.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
How big were they?
It was this big.
Oh, it's the potato bag where you
potato
can
bag.
open up the thing and see them.
Well, I never did that.
Yeah, I've never done that either.
I've never actually used that, but I've seen them.
You can
I
harvest
was
new
like, if I
potatoes.
open it, all the dirt's gonna fall out.
Yeah.
I had a big experiment. I ordered some seed potatoes.
Okay.
And I used some of those, and then I actually had some sitting on my counter that were starting to sprout.
Yep.
So I used that. I did like red ones, white ones, blue ones,
Nice.
some sweet potatoes, and some purple sweet potatoes.
Okay.
And the sweet potato ones, like the plants grew. They're gorgeous.
They grow like
that
crazy.
surprised me. Like one day I just looked down, I was like, like sweet potatoes.
That's amazing.
But then my potatoes, so I put them down in not a whole lot of dirt.
Yep.
Like cut side down, and then kind of covered them like barely, and then they would grow, and then I'd cover them some more, and then they'd keep growing, and I'd cover them some more.
Okay.
I kind of did that. What did I do?
The hilling.
That is right.
Yeah.
That is right.
Why did I get no trip?
When you planted them, they were already sprouting too, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
think-
that's like what you should
Did I
do.
just not leave them long enough?
Yeah, I was gonna
'Cause
say,
I felt like
yeah.
I left them forever.
the biggest mistake I think most people do with potatoes is they try to harvest too early.
Yeah.
You want the plant.
You get curious, basically.
I feel like my plant kind of
You want
died.
it to totally die, and then you want to like leave it for another 2 weeks after it does.
Really?
And then they'll
Okay.
kind of bulk up a little more.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like I've had spotty yields with potatoes.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it might not have been much about what you did. It could have just been the variety or the time of
Yeah.
year or the watering schedule or something. Because sometimes like
the watering schedule was because I
it
was
was a little
in and out,
sketchy.
so
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like they need a drink.
Yeah.
Might do
If they
really
weren't
well.
on any kind of drip, I would
Yeah.
just water them myself.
You might do really well in the raised beds, but then like generally what happens is that you grow like potatoes once, you'll probably always have them because you'll leave like a little one. But it's not that big of a deal.
I love the ideas of potatoes because all you need is potatoes to grow more potatoes.
Yeah.
Like, you know
It's
what
an
I mean?
unlimited
It's really
cycle.
cool.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. It's kind of like garlic. We just planted a bunch of garlic and
Does anybody? I want to know any of you guys watching. Let me know in the comment section. Do y'all do like gardening? And do y'all grow y'all's own food? I think it's really cool. I think it'd be really dope to grow your own food. Is it time consuming? I feel like I have a lot of questions, and they'll probably answer in this video. But I think it's dope. Carrie tries to grow all this food, and she succeeds at almost all of it. Like that's really cool. I've never tasted like food picked right out of a garden.
almost no one grows it from like a true seed.
It sounds scary.
Yeah.
All of it sounds scary.
Have you grown garlic ever?
It's really
You totally should.
Don't you have to plant it like?
You missed it for this
winter,
season,
yeah.
but you could do it in, like if you plant yours in
think they-
November, you'll be good.
Yeah, I think you could technically plant it now.
We have the layout set up. It took a little bit of Tetris, but we went with an L-shaped here, 2 of the talls, Jock finishing off the last L right there, and then this is still to be determined, but we're gonna put 3 rounds over here for now because there's a big potting bench that we're gonna put in for Carrie right here. And these citrus, probably gonna be like left, right side, kind of like little citrus oasis in the potting bench. But now we have the hardest part, which is 17 yards of soil to shovel, so let's get to it. All right, well, I'm gonna dump the first load in then. Actually, I don't know if it's smart to do it like this.
Want me to scrape it in?
I might need a scraper, yeah.
There it is.
There it is. It's like the opposite of breaking ground. There we go. This stuff looks really good, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I guess we do need a shovel then.
I think you just need a shovel.
We'll go.
You know, just chip me in.
Boom.
Easy.
Dang, this is pretty cool, man.
Okay, we have finished the soil. It was a task, but we got it done right before the sun went down. And the layout, I think, looks pretty good.
Yeah.
We got lucky in the sense that this perfectly matched this side, the L's on both sides. We're gonna do the citrus here and here, but the L works really well. And then we put the shorter beds right here, and we still have, I don't know, about 2 feet of space, so you can kind of crouch down if you want and reach and work. And then we put the rounds over here and filled it all up with some local soil right about to the top. And that's it for day 1.
Yeah.
I'd say pretty good. We made some good time.
I feel like a lot of the manual labor is behind us.
I was
The
gonna
hard
say thanks
stuff.
to Carrie for also shoveling.
Yeah.
You went
I'll let you guys have all the fun.
You went hard.
That was very helpful.
So tomorrow we've got kind of the more fun stuff where we're gonna mix some soil for the 2 citrus. We hopefully will get the potting bench in and kind of like some little final touches, maybe
Yeah.
start some seeds together.
Could talk
And
about
that's
some
it.
planning ideas. It'll be fun.
Yeah, awesome. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're back again.
That was super dope. We're gonna end it on this note before they do any of the planting. It's incredible to watch people like do something like you know nothing about and who like know so much about and that are just very passionate about it. And then anytime you get to see Carrie Underwood, it's awesome because she's such an incredible artist. She's such an incredible person. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Ring notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. It's your boy D Neal. Out.